Hey folks, I'm Dr. Jeff Williams with Creekstone Integrated Medical right here in beautiful Amarillo, Texas. And I'm coming to you this week to talk about our IV therapy services. What is it and who does it make sense for? As part of our suite of medical services that is now available to you here at Creekstone, we offer IV therapy. Now, IV therapy is still a new and emerging idea on the healthcare horizon, but is gaining more and more fans recently. We see this because you see more and more Amarillo IV therapy clinics emerging or popping up. So what is IV therapy and why does IV therapy make sense for some folks? Well, once upon a time, only hospital patients received IVs and they had to be fairly ill if IVs were going to be considered. In the last 5 years or so, there's been a wider acceptance and more implementation of IV therapy for a wide range of concerns, which we're going to cover. The best part of IV therapy is that it's a move in the direction of more patient control and patient preference. Power to the patient, if you will. What started as a Hollywood superstar kind of service out on the fringe of healthcare, mostly used to help people recover from hangovers faster, it's now turned into an effective way to stay on top of several different types of issues. How effective can an IV therapy session actually be? I'll tell you a quick personal story that may demonstrate that to you. About 6 years ago, I had a nasty virus. I had some chills, I had a fever, I even had a viral rash all on my legs. It was awful. The big guy was feeling pretty darn rotten. And I felt miserable enough for long enough that I finally took myself to the emergency room. And I've never done something like that before or since. So you know it was serious. One of the first things they did when I got to the ER was to hook me up to an IV. And this was just a simple IV with normal hydration. And I've got to say, y'all, once it got going, I had not felt that good in days. It was essentially, where I was essentially feeling fairly normal once I got rehydrated. And I have to admit that I was shocked that just simple hydration could make that big of a difference when I had felt so terrible for so long. But it did. It absolutely did. Now, how many times have you heard that you're deficient in this vitamin or that mineral and that supplements are maybe recommended for you? And we all know that there are so many types of vitamins and mineral supplements available. They're everywhere. They are mostly available in pill form. That's what we're mostly familiar with. But wouldn't it be nice if instead of having to remember to take supplement pills every single day, that you could just simply go to the clinic once or twice per month and get the supplementation that you feel you need? The most important thing to understand is that IV hydration takes place in the clinic under the watchful eye of a licensed medical professional. In our case, it's a nurse practitioner. If vitamins are taken by mouth, the stomach and digestive tract only absorb about 50% of them. Different factors affect absorption through the mouth. Things like age, metabolism, health, and genetics, just to name a few. In an IV infusion, however, it's absorbed in a much higher percentage because it's directly in the bloodstream. Approximately 90% is absorbed with an IV therapy session. In an article written for Healthline, clinical pharmacist Dino Westphalen says, vitamin infusions are being used for a wide variety of health concerns. Conditions that have responded positively to the Myers cocktail treatment include asthma, migraines, chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, muscle spasms, pain, allergies, and sinus and respiratory tract infections. A number of other disease states, including angina and hyperthyroidism, have also shown promising results to IV vitamin infusions. Many people are also using IV vitamin therapy for quick rehydration after an intense sporting event, such as running a marathon, to cure a hangover, or for improved skin clarity. Common additives to IV hydration sessions are things like vitamin B, amino B12, zinc, folic acid, taurine, alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, hydroxyl, general mineral blends, NAD+, vitamin C, magnesium, calcium, amino acids, antioxidants like glutathione, and L-glutamine to encourage weight loss. Now here at Creekstone Integrated Medical, we combine these items and more for certain desired effects. For example, we have the following IV therapy menu options. Simple hydration. This gets you hydrated and feeling better. That's what happened to me in the emergency room. Focus blend, and this one is to provide nutrients in an effort to support the brain and the nervous system. We have an immunity option, and this one is meant to aid in the recovery from cold or flu or viral infections, maintain energy, boost immunity and hydration. Then we have a Myers cocktail mix, and this one, as mentioned, has been around for decades and is used for boosting energy and replenishing certain nutritional deficiencies. We have a brain health option. This one is used in an effort to help support brain function, memory, and sharpness. Then we have a beauty item, and we use this item in an effort to improve hair, skin, and nails, as well as reduce wrinkles and quench tired skin. We have a gut health service, and this item is meant to minimize abdominal discomfort and bloating. We have a rejuvenate item, and this one is meant to rehydrate and detoxify. Then we have one called Perform, and this one is to aid in endurance, stamina, and accelerate muscle recovery. Then we got one many of you are aware of called Hair of the Dog, and this item pretty much speaks for itself, and it addresses headaches, nausea, and dehydration. And then finally, we've got one called Anti-Aging NAD+. This one is cutting-edge anti-aging that may help reverse DNA damage, promote healthy cellular aging, enhance memory, reduce inflammation, and increase energy. Now, as you can tell, we give you lots of cutting-edge options when it comes to IV therapy. We want to be your go-to clinic for IV hydration here in Amarillo. Not to mention all of the other amazing medical and complementary services that we offer here at Creekstone Integrated Medical. We always like to be 100% forthright. For many folks, the management of chronic dehydration and healthy skin, it's a great boost to their quality of life. However, the research in regards to vitamin therapy, it's limited at this time. It's new, it's emerging. Now, although you can bet there will be much more research performed and released in the upcoming years on the benefits of IV vitamin therapy. There's no published evidence to date that supports the use of this therapy for serious or chronic diseases just yet. All signs, though, point to IV therapy benefiting a lot of folks. And that might be through the restoration of essential vitamins and minerals. It may be through simple rehydration that they were not getting through their own efforts. And let's face it, many folks don't have good healthy eating habits and just don't like drinking water either. And I think it's fair to say that IV hydration is still somewhat in its infancy, and the medical world is still discovering all of the amazing ways and potential means to helping patients feel better, feel younger, and get more done during the day. And if you're interested in seeing how IV hydration might be able to help you, why don't you call us at 806-355-3000 or stop by the clinic and check out our awesome IV therapy menu and see which services might fit your needs and goals the best. If you're watching this on YouTube, do us a favor and subscribe, comment, and share. If you're watching on Facebook, like, comment, and share. We appreciate your help. We're so glad that you're enjoying these videos that we do for you every week. Again, I'm Dr. Jeff Williams with Creekstone Integrated Medical. Until next week, stay safe, healthy, and we'll see you then.